The Raymond Walkie Pallet Truck Model 102XM is designed specifically for use on loading docks and with liftgate-equipped trailers. The operator is able to quickly and easily load and unload over-the-road trailers with the Walkie Pallet Truck. The pallet truck is extremely maneuverable inside trailers, allowing the user to turn loads with room to spare. Training on the proper operation of the Walkie Pallet Truck is important for its safe and efficient use. Awareness of the recommended travel and load handling procedures, as well as the daily inspection requirements for the truck, will benefit the new and the experienced lift truck operator. The information shown during the next few minutes will help you develop your skills as a pallet truck operator. During this presentation, we will demonstrate the controls and recommended operating procedures for the Raymond Walkie Pallet Truck. You will learn the procedure for the daily inspection of the truck, how to travel safely, and the proper methods of handling and transporting loads with the lift truck. Inspecting the Walkie Pallet Truck prior to its operation is a necessary part of your job as an operator. By inspecting the truck, you'll be able to make sure the truck is safe to operate. You will also be able to identify any conditions that may require maintenance or repair. The daily inspection includes a visual check and an operational check of the truck. Be sure to do both parts using a checklist provided by your company. If you don't have one, the owner-operator manual contains one. Begin with the visual inspection of the pallet truck. Check the load wheels and the drive tire for signs of gouging, chunking, flat spots, or bond failure. Check the overall condition of the battery. Make sure it's the correct size and voltage for the truck. Check the battery connectors, too. Broken or cracked connectors can cause electrical arcing and should be replaced. Inspect the forks for signs of wear or damage. Check the truck for damage and look around for leaks of hydraulic oil or battery acid. Test all the control handle functions. The lift, lower, and horn buttons should depress and release without sticking or binding. Both the directional speed thumb controls and the control handle should move freely and return to neutral when released. The red emergency reverse button on the end of the handle should do so as well. The truck's protective covers should be in place. The warning decals should also be clean and legible. Now complete the operational inspection of the lift truck. Make sure the master control switch is turned on. Next, enter your personal key code or the number 1 on the keypad and press the green on button. Depress the horn button to make sure it sounds. Test the directional speed control for travel direction and speed. Check the plugging function at the same time. Check the steering function for smooth operation and control. It should be free of binding or excessive play. Operate the lift and lower functions using the buttons on the control handle. Test the function of the emergency reverse button. Travel slowly, tractor first, and briefly depress the button. The truck will quickly reverse direction. Lower and raise the control handle fully to test the emergency brake. The truck should stop quickly. Test the emergency power-off functions on the truck. Depress the master control on-off switch to cut off power. Also, pull up on the battery connector and cable to shut off all power to the truck. Check the operator display on the control handle for such useful information as the hour meter reading and the battery discharge indicator. As the battery is discharged to the level where recharging is needed, the battery symbol will begin to flash. If the battery is discharged to 0 capacity, the truck will not lift, and you will have to recharge the battery at that point. The operator display will also provide error codes if there is a problem with the truck. Your pallet truck also comes with an owner-operator manual. Review the manual before operating the truck for the first time and any time you have a question about its proper operation. If the manual is missing, your company can always obtain a replacement from the local Raymond dealer. If any part of the pallet truck is not working properly during the daily inspection, report it to the appropriate person. Repairs should be made before operating the truck. Following the recommended travel procedures for your walkie pallet truck is essential to its safe operation. When operating the truck, be sure to wear the safety equipment or apparel required by your company, for example, safety shoes or safety glasses. Always operate the truck from the designated position. Your hands should be on the control handle and your feet well clear of the body of the pallet truck. Move the control handle to the operating position to release the deadman brake, and raise the forks 6 to 8 inches off the floor. Turn the directional speed control toward the tractor end to travel forward. You increase your travel speed as you rotate the thumb wheel farther from neutral, and turn the control toward the forks to travel in reverse. Remember to keep a clear, unobstructed view of the path ahead, no matter what the direction of travel. Steering the walkie pallet truck is accomplished using the control handle. To turn the lift truck to the left, swing the control handle to the left, and to turn to the right, move the control handle to the right. Use plugging to maneuver the pallet truck, to slow down, and to change direction. Move the directional control through neutral to the opposite direction of travel. This will slow the truck and cause it to begin moving in the other direction. Plugging can also be used to stop the lift truck smoothly. Stop and sound the horn at blind corners, cross aisles, and intersections to alert other traffic and pedestrians. You should always yield the right-of-way to pedestrians. And do not allow passengers for any reason. The deadman brake is used to stop the lift truck quickly in an emergency situation. Quickly release or lower the control handle fully to apply the deadman brake and stop the truck. Whenever you park the pallet truck, make sure to fully lower the forks, apply the brake, depress the red off button on the keypad, and turn the master control switch off. This will help to prevent unauthorized use. The truck is also programmed to shut off power automatically if left unattended for a preset period of time. Always park the truck in an approved area where it will not block traffic or aisles. Using the proper load handling procedures will help you do your job more efficiently. Be sure you are familiar with the rated capacity and load center information of the pallet truck. Check the specification plate if you're unsure. Never exceed the rated capacity of the truck. Overloading the pallet truck can result in accident or injury. To pick up a load, approach the pallet and move forward until the forks enter the pallet completely. Raise the load a few inches off the floor. Look for any pedestrian or vehicle traffic before proceeding. Travel with the load about 6 to 8 inches off the floor. And travel with the forks trailing unless you are maneuvering the truck to place a load or to enter a trailer. Do not handle unstable or loosely stacked loads. And use extra care when moving long, high, or wide loads. When placing a load, position the lift truck squarely with the location where the pallet will be stored. Move forward, then lower the load until it rests firmly on the floor and the forks release the pallet. Look for any traffic or pedestrians and back away until the truck is completely clear of the pallet. You're now free to continue on to the next task. The walkie pallet truck is used primarily in loading dock areas and inside tractor trailers. Use extra care and attention in these areas. Slow down in wet or slippery conditions. They can seriously affect the stability and control of the lift truck. Before entering a trailer, make sure the trailer's wheels have been chocked to prevent movement away from the dock during loading or unloading. Be sure the dock board is fully lowered and securely in place. Inspect the condition of the trailer floor as well. It must support the truck, the load, and you, which could add up to several thousand pounds. When exiting the trailer, sound your horn and look for pedestrian and vehicle traffic. Stay clear of the edge of dock areas. If your lift truck were about to tip or go off the dock, you should let go of the control handle and quickly step away. That's the proper action to take in any situation where the stability of the truck is in doubt. The walkie pallet truck may also be used on ramps. Always travel on a ramp with the forks downgrade. If the load blocks your view or requires the support of the backrest, travel down the ramp with the forks upgrade, and position yourself to one side of the pallet truck. Never turn on a ramp, and do not park on a ramp. Failure to follow recommended ramp procedures could cause a loss of truck stability. This could be very dangerous. Remember to follow these basic precautions if you find it necessary to operate the truck on a ramp. You have just seen the recommended inspection, travel, and load handling procedures for the Raymond Walkie Pallet Truck Model 102XM. Training, skill, and experience are all requirements for the safe operation of this lift truck. Use the information in this program to develop your ability as a professional operator of the walkie pallet truck.